What's up, everyone? I've got some crazy news. Alright, so I'm going to do my best to keep this in one take, but forgive me if I do cut a lot, because my nose is really itchy, so I might, be doing this a lot, and I don't want anyone to think I'm picking my nose. For those of you who don't know, I have a YouTube channel, and that's what this is actually on, so if you would like to, you can go ahead and subscribe. I've been doing some vlogging, and I'm going to do some random videos coming up soon, hopefully. Subject to change, how life is, it gets crazy. But, yeah, if you want to watch me and do me doing random stuff, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't have a YouTube account, it's actually just linked to your Google account, so, hey, fun stuff. No, but really what this video is for is, me kind of opening my life up to you guys real quick, and kind of letting you know what's been going on this past little bit. So, well, I say past a little bit, and I'm about to say about 7 months ago, I applied to Bethel's School of Supernatural Ministry. It's quite the mouthful. And so, I applied there about 7 months ago in September, and went through this process of filling out application, filling out a questionnaire. I had 2 different people send in their reference forms and stuff for me. So it was this kind of longer process, took about a month to get all that done. And then I actually, after finishing all of that, I made it to the interview phase. So I was actually waiting for a interview slot to open, which for Bethel, if you guys don't know what Bethel is, it's a school, well, not a school, my bad, it's a church actually out in Redding, California. Huge church. If you don't know who Bethel is, do you know worship bands? Just kidding, just kidding. Bethel it's a church, and then they have a worship band. They actually had a youth group called Jesus Culture, and they actually broke off and made their own church. It's a pretty big church. They have a whole website and everything. Go ahead and check them out. But so 7 months ago, I finished up this application process, and was waiting for an interview. And right away, they didn't have too many interview slots open, and I wasn't sure about my schedule. And so once I finally figured out my schedule and everything, all the interview slots were filled up. So I was kind of waiting for them to open up new days to schedule an interview. And well, it didn't really happen, because if you can imagine, there are lots of kids applying to Bethel, and lots of kids trying to get out there and getting their interviews in and stuff. So for a couple weeks there, I was checking every day, every morning basically. I'd get on, check and see if they had any interview slots open, and every time they didn't, I began to kind of get discouraged a little. Initially when I applied to Bethel, it was kind of a joke to myself, but at the same time it was kind of serious. I was like, well, I could go out to California. California sounds sweet, kind of messing with myself. But, so checking every day turned into checking once a week, which turned into checking maybe once every 2 weeks, which turned into almost not checking ever. And that didn't really help me, finish up the application process. And so I kind of, gave up hope a little bit, and was really discouraged. But growing up in the church, I've always heard and I've always told people, it takes God closing one door or multiple doors to open an even greater door. And that's exactly what happened. He shut a couple doors in my life, and one night I was sitting there just praying, and I was really asking for guidance and where I was supposed to go next, because I knew KCC isn't really my calling. As much as I love the school and love, getting educated, I just knew that that's not really where I'm supposed to be right now. And as I was praying, I really felt the Lord telling me to, pick up your computer and look at it real quick. At first I was like, oh, is there going to be some magical ad that pops up? And it kind of happened. I loaded up my computer, and my BSSM page was open, and right away it tells you what part of the application process you're in, and right there it said interview slot, and so I clicked on to see if there were any times, and there was actually one time opening at the end of the month, March 28th, and so I scheduled it then, right then and there. That was kind of the first sign that this is something that's real and it's something that could happen. So the month went on. Month of March was busy as always, and March 20th came around the corner like right away. So had my interview with a guy named Steve. Steve was pretty awesome. He talked to me a lot about the school, all the incredible opportunities that the students out there have, and all the incredible opportunities that the church has to minister to the community, and just so many awesome things that we talked about. So I finished up my interview, and Steve told me that it would be about 3 to 4 weeks. He said more likely 4 to 5 because of how crazy busy it is over there and how they were trying to schedule everyone and figure everything out. So I knew I'd be in a time of waiting, and patience would be, I'd have to be very patient, which is difficult for me to do sometimes. Instead of 4 weeks, not even 4 days, 2 days later, March 30th, I received an email while I was at work. Congratulations, you have been accepted to your first year, 2017 through 2018. That left me with a decision. As I said, Bethel is in Redding, California. I live in Battle Creek, Michigan. It's a lot of distance between, the two. I don't know, it's a lot to, go away from everything that you've known and leave it for something crazy. But I knew I would have to pray on it. So I prayed for about a week, and my heart is really set on going. I guess that leaves me to say I, Xander Homerding, will be attending Bethel's School of Supernatural Ministry in 2017 through 2018. So, what does that mean for me? End of July, I will be leaving, packing up, and heading out to Redding, California, where I will be living in either a dorm or whatever. I still have to figure everything out. I'll be living out in Redding through August, all the way through, I believe, end of May is when I would be flying home. So what does that mean for vlogging, for videos and stuff? You better believe that I'm going to be vlogging out there. It's vlogging something that I found joy in, and I think it's something that would be a really great way of sharing my experience over there and kind of documenting my experience over there. So if you want to see that kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe to my actual channel, whether you're seeing this on Facebook or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to share with all of you this incredible opportunity that I've had, and I want to thank everyone for being there for me. I want to thank everyone who has even touched my life just a little bit. Long conversations, short conversations, they all mean so much, and you all mean so much. I wouldn't be who I am today without any of you, whether we still talk or we don't. I just want you all to know that I love you so much. So, that's the craziness that is my life right now. I will keep you guys updated, but until then, I'll try to put out some videos this month, and I hope that I catch you guys around sometime. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.